Hello everyone, and this is Ashish, and this is our fifth session of Black Book Unique Problem Discussion. In this fifth session, today we are going to discuss one question from biomolecules. And the main specialty of all Black Book questions is every question when you see the two things only required: your basic concept knowledge, your basic conceptual knowledge, along with your real brain, or you can say your raw brain, right? Only two things are required to solve the question in Black Book, right? Whatever the question you have solved previously, suppose you have done thousands of questions, whatever the data you have stored in your mind, that is not much required, right? Your basic knowledge, your basic concept should be very clear. If your basic concepts are very clear, use your real brain. And actually this is the strategy what you need to use in your real JEE exam also. So that kind of practice we can do with the Black Book problems. So you see the fifth problem, not tough, but basics and a real brain is only required. This is the fifth problem. Identify the Q in the given sequence. This Q we need to find, and the information what we have mentioned here, D-glucose and D-mannose are C2 epimers, right? D-glucose and D-mannose are C2 epimers. Epimers meaning is all configurations will be same, only second number configuration we have to change, then only the D-glucose convert into D-mannose, right? Suppose this is D-glucose. First you do simple IUPAC numbering from aldehyde: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If second number configuration you change, wedge OH you replaced by dash OH, the D-glucose will become D-mannose, right? So I am writing here D-mannose. I am writing here D-mannose. For D-mannose, simply write this D-glucose as it is. Simply write this D-glucose as it is. This is D-glucose, right? This dash OH as it is. This wedge OH again as it is. This wedge OH again as it is. This 2 number OH configuration we need to change. Now this is D-mannose, right? So now I think you are observing D-glucose, D-mannose statement we have mentioned, that C2 epimers, and we have mentioned the structure of D-glucose only. So first you need to change the D-glucose into D-mannose, right, by changing the configuration in second number carbon. And now what we are asking question for L-mannose. Yani the meaning is D-glucose convert into D-mannose, and the D-mannose mirror image will be L-mannose, right? Okay, first I am just solving the question on D-mannose only, and whatever the product we will get finally, we will just go for that mirror image, right? So here the question is actually like NaBH4 with methanol. Obviously this is reducing agent, simply reduce the carbonyl compound. As you reduce the carbonyl compound, we'll get here OH, right? This dash OH remains as it is only. This dash OH remains as it is only, and this wedge OH remains as it is only. This wedge OH remain as it is only. This dash OH now remains as it is only, right? This is the structure of product after NaBH4 reaction. Now they are asking for acetone reaction, acetone with dry HCl. This you should also know. First thing, dry HCl. The dry meaning is moisture free. It means only HCl vapors, dry HCl vapors without moisture. And the reaction is whenever carbonyl react with diol compounds like this glycol compound in presence of HCl vapors or dry HCl vapors. First you obviously protonate this carbonyl, then one OH attack, this pi bond shift, then this removed as water, second OH attack, right? And finally we get the product like protection of carbonyl, that is masking. This is the idea how acetone react with the diol, like vinyl diol, glycol type compound. The same strategy we need to apply here. So this is very clearly seen that as per the option, the middle two OH, they are not disturbing. The only these two OH and these two OH, they only participate in masking, right? So right. Okay, with acetone, what we are going to get here, this middle wedge OH, this wedge OH, they remains as it is. Here this OH and this OH, when react with acetone, we are getting such type of masking. And same here, this dash OH, this OH participate in masking like this. So this picture with the D mannose we are getting. Now we need to write its enantiomeric picture. It's mirror image, because the question is given for L mannose. If you write the mirror image of this compound, okay, I'm writing here. If I write the mirror image of this compound, so this part will come first. As this part will come first, we'll get the picture like this, mirror image only, right? Here first this image will come, because we are drawing the mirror image, right? You are getting now. Here we are getting the mirror image. So wedge OH, then upward wedge OH, then this one dash O, this O, like this. This picture we are getting from L man D. From D mannose we got this picture, and because the question is for L mannose, so we have to draw the mirror image of the products, right? And that product is actually having resemblance with this D. This is actually identical, right? So D is the answer. But as you rotate this compound on y-axis, as you rotate this compound on okay, y-axis also okay. If you rotate this compound on y-axis like this, you will get C option also. So what we are trying to represent here, just basic knowledge, what is required, कि C2 epimers meaning is configuration we need to change at 2 number carbon. Then we will get D mannose, and that information we have mentioned also, right? You should simply know the meaning of epimers. So second number configuration you need to change, you will get D mannose. But the question asked for L mannose, right? Okay, you solve the question for D mannose. Later you can just draw the mirror image of the product. So for L mannose, simply NABH4 reduction, everyone know. Masking reaction, everyone know. What the product we are getting, just convert them into the enantiomeric part. And then enantiomer we should return at y on y-axis at 180-degree angle, will get option C also. So you see, if in first look, if you see the question seems to be bit typical, bit different, bit tough. But once you start your pen with your basic knowledge and real brain, you will be able to solve the question easily. So that type of question we need to practice. Such type of question actually make you understand the handling of paper, how to handle the paper in JEE. So that actually we have tried in all black book questions. Thank you everyone. We'll meet in the next session.